Hey everyone, it's Megan Elizabeth with AboveRubyStudio.com with today's Tuesday tutorial for you. Today's tutorial is going to be a scrapbook layout. Now this Tuesday happens to be the last Tuesday in the month of March, which is also the last day to get your hands on this hopscotch collection. It's gone. And April's gonna start a whole bunch of new awesome stuff with Close to My Heart for sure, but I like to give everybody last chance opportunity, especially since this one has been my favorite of all the collections over the past year with Close to My Heart. And it's really cool. I have a lot of different kind of layouts ready to go with it that need to be put together, mostly from Hawaii. But I'm going to get to those kind of some other time. Today I just wanted to do a really quick base layout for a picture that I have in mind to take and to work with, and I wanted to show you. So here is the exclusive stamp set that comes, and I love this. This is where I want to be with an arrow going through it. And today was hilarious, memorable, perfect. There's the little burst, kind of sunburst, seriously, laugh out loud, and then the chevron like bubble, you know, what's it called? Like a caption bubble, and it coordinates with the art booking Cricut cartridge. So if you have that, it's a great thing. The little embellishments are these awesome little buttons that are just so cute, and I'm going to use today. I just love it. I really do. And then there's some thick twine included in, I think it's the flaxen color. And then the bright paper and cardstock and everything that just comes along with it is just so fun and beautiful. I don't know, I can't help but be in love with this particular collection. So just sharing it kind of one final time for everyone, and we're going to do a scrapbook layout today. And it's going to be pretty basic actually in how I make it. So let's just get started. I wanted to use this guy as my base, which is actually really cute. It's kind of like dress patterns. I know it's, you know, kind of difficult to see. It's really light with like the dress pattern and circles and, I don't know, measurements, and it's kind of, what is it? Half-size dresses. Like, it's all measurements and stuff. It's just really cute. I'm going to use it as the base for my layout. So I'm going to actually cut off this strip here, which you can use as a border, which is really cool about Close to My Heart. Almost all their pattern paper has that additional strip to identify the paper, but then you can use the reverse side in your 12 by 12 scrapbooking too, which I love. So we're going to cut that off. Set that aside as our base. I want to do a 9 by 9 inch square of, this is Smoothie. So I'm going to go to my 9 inch mark. Cut that down. Get that going. That'll be on my page. And then I want to do a couple strips of this guy here. Cutting it at 5.5 inches. And then I'm just going to do a couple like 2 inch, various width, 2 inch, 1.5 inch, 1 inch kind of straight strips. Just a variety of sizes. Let's do 3 of them. And you can use either side. For that, I'm going to hold on to this guy. And then one more kind of, I'm going to use this for my photo matting. So I'm going to do that 5.5 inches. Well, let's do a 4 by 6 photo. So let's do it at 4 3/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. And then we're going to use this color, which is our bright sunset And we'll do this at 7 inches by 5 inches. We'll layer these guys up. And like I said, this is going to be for our photo. We're going to have some fun with this. We're going to cut kind of some triangles, basically, is all it is, into our paper here. Now, you can use so many different ways of making this happen. I just eyeball it, and I don't really care if it's perfect. I mean, it's close enough for me, but some people really like it, you know, even. And you can use a square, like a square punch, and instead of going in, I don't have my square punch like handy. Pretend this is a square punch, it's a square. Instead of, you know, punching it like a square, if you turn it on an angle, you can kind of center it and get a more even triangle in there if you have a square punch handy. If you so desire to really make sure that it's even the way you want it to be even, like I said, I like kind of just cutting in and making different sizes into what it is that I'm doing. It's pretty easy. Okay, now with these, I'm going to take sorbet, and along the sides, I'm going to ink all of these. Now the thing is, I may use both sides. So it's okay that sorbet is on both sides. I actually guarantee I'm going to use both sides. But I want to use sorbet to highlight and shadow and just kind of refine the edges a little bit. I'll leave sorbet open for a minute just to make sure, see what else I want to do, if I want to do anything else with it. Because what I am thinking is basically taking this guy here, and maybe I'll reverse it because of where I want that stamp to go, because I want to use this stamp. So let's get this on a block and see where we want our stamp. And yes, I come in doing these videos with you guys, and it really is, I have a general idea of the stuff that I want to use and where I want to go, but I really do like to just do the raw creative process with you guys because, I don't know, I mean, to me it's more fun that way. I don't like to have everything completely planned and figured out because I change it as I go anyway. You can't, unless I made the whole thing and then remade it to show you exactly what I did, it doesn't work. And I mean, let's face it, if I'm going to take the time to show you what I'm making, I might as well just show you what I'm making, not try to make something and then recreate it. Actually, that's what I want to do. I'm going to put it right there. That I was thinking of putting it up at the top, but instead I'm going to go like pointing it at the photo. All right, so I'm going to use slate as my color. And let's see, is this going to be big enough? It might not be. I might have to do it down this way. It's going up here because it's not going to fit if I try to make it go the other way. Back to the original plan. See? All right. Now, this is a pretty solid stamp here, and I probably should have primed it a little bit better first. Priming it, you can just basically rub an eraser over it. You can rub a really fine nail buff over it. Even just kind of pressing your hand on it a couple times or using a Versa Mark water-based ink first sometimes helps. Hopefully this isn't too splotchy. It's going to be, so you know what I'm going to do? You can already tell. It's going to be splotchy. Grab a paper towel. Oh where have my erasers gone? Okay, here's my nail file. That'll work. So just a nail buff right over kind of the really solid area especially, and I'll help it just hold on to that ink better and give you a cleaner impression. Much cleaner impression. Okay, I'm going to adhere this down and then finish embellishing, which, you know, see if we can get it as close to even as possible. All right, we'll start there. And I just love my Glue Glider Pro for doing scrapbook layouts like this. It's just so quick and easy, and I know it's going to hold and last forever. Actually, I want this one to go underneath, so I'll put this one down first. Make it easier on myself. Now I want to use some of these guys here. I'm going to grab my white gel pen, and I want to go in here. I'm going to do some dash lines over here on this side. I'm going to take this little border strip like I showed you from before from the thing. This one says life is better when you're laughing. And I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to just cut little tiny triangles into the sides of that. That's going to go right here at the top. And I am just going to have a little bit of fun with these little bursty guys here. I don't know exactly how I'm doing them yet, but I'm going to try to just sort of make a little pattern here. I think that'll work just great. And I'm actually going to do that in sorbet, or not sorbet. Is it sorbet? What color am I doing? Whatever color this is. It is smoothie. It is smoothie, not sorbet. I'm going to do it in smoothie to make it tone on tone. Just really simple. Just to give it a little more detail, a little more texture, but not add too many more elements to our page. And no, they're not perfectly even, but that's okay. All right, that should work pretty well. All right. And then, like I said, my white gel pen I want to do across the top to finish this off. Teddy, no! And I am going to go and be crazy and use my white gel pen to fill in the text of this particular stamp, which is going to take me a little bit, but I think it'll be really cute and worth it when I'm done. So I'm going to do that. There. Totally worth that extra little touch, in my opinion, to add that. So I'm gonna just throw my picture in there and really call it a day. So it's pretty basic and simple, but a lot of fun and something you can really create on your own very easily, and just have a little fun detail. You could always add a little bit of Viva Decor, you know, either glitter pen or pearl pen for just a little bit extra dimension or bling if you wanted. But I'm gonna call it a day with this. So have an awesome day. Thanks guys so much for watching. Make sure that if this is a kit that you want, you get it now. It's the last chance. So stock up if you have any interest. I totally think it's worth it. And enjoy the moments. I'll see you again soon at AboveRubyStudio.com. And if you're watching, please come join us on April 2nd. Life Above Rubies is my new website where we are launching an awesome new platform and membership for women especially to come and be encouraged and inspired in business, in family, in real life, and creating balance and finding purpose and achieving the things that they really desire most from maybe blogging, business, weight loss, etc. So we're really having an awesome time with that. So I hope you'll come check us out. We have $800 worth of prizes and giveaways on April 2nd. So it's 9:30 p.m. and you can get the details, like I said, at lifeaboverubies.com. Enjoy the moments. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching another Above Ruby Studio video. I am Megan Elizabeth, and I really hope that you go ahead and click that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Come on over to AboveRubyStudio.com. Get in touch with me through the contact form at any time, and I will get right on back to you. 2 other channels you can go ahead and check out. Have an awesome day, and thanks again. Enjoy the moments.